at the Velvet Note. The Velvet Note is a place where you can see and hear world-class musicians in a setting that's as intimate and as comfortable as your living room. We give you a chance to get to know the musicians, but also to hear the music the way that it was meant to be heard. We're a listening room. We had our acoustics designed by a protege of the Hollywood director George Lucas, under his guidance, to be the highest quality, unenhanced sound available today. And we are so happy, after 8.5 years, to still be here, with our doors still open. And we have quite the treat for you tonight. Before I get started, if you are watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, the reason why we can do this and bring this to your living room is because of the generous donations for those of you who are watching us. So I'm asking you to go to thevelvetnote.com/donate. That's thevelvetnote.com/donate, and show some love to the band and to the club so that we can continue to stream live from our living room to your living room. That's thevelvetnote.com/donate. So we are starting a new series here at the Velvet Note, and I feel that I have, in some ways, won the lottery, although let's not tell them that until after I write the check. But I'm telling you, these gentlemen, any one of them would be extraordinary to have on the stage. And the fact that we have them all together, and the fact that they're here for several Sunday nights in a row, is just nothing short of delightful. They are some of the most called upon, desirable musicians in our region and beyond. They have performed and toured with names that you know, such as Roberta Flack, and Music Soul Child, and even Branford Marsalis. And they give us the real deal when it comes to jazz, but with their very own spin on it. They're going to work really hard for you, and they're going to play even harder. And we thank you so much for being here with us. We have Louis Heriveaux on piano. Yeah. We have Delbert Felix on upright bass. Shay Marshall on drums. And Rod Harris Jr. on the guitar. Put your hands together for the Rod Harris Jr. Quartet.
Thank you very much. How's everybody doing this evening? Thank you all so much for coming out on this Sunday evening. It's not too bad out there. The weather's pretty nice today, so I'm glad you all are able to get out and enjoy the evening. How about a hand one more time for Mr. Heriveaux on piano. From Savannah, GA, Mr. Delbert Felix is on bass. Legendary Delbert Felix. All the way from East Cackalack, Mr. Che Marshall. Y'all give it up for Che Marshall in that hat. My name is Rod Harris Jr. This is actually the Heriveaux, appreciate it, thank you. Heriveaux, Marshall and Felix collaboration. I know she introduced it as Rod Harris Jr. Quartet, but I'd like to think that we're trying to actually establish a Sunday night jazz residency here with this group of individuals. So if y'all dig what you hear, please tell other people to come back. The next time we'll be here actually will be on the 27th, because I think we were kicked off the gig for another act. So in any case, we won't get into that right now, but we'll be back on the 27th, and then you have to check thevelvetnote.com for additional details. So we're just gonna play some music if that's okay with you all. We're just gonna indulge ourselves and hopefully you all as well with just some jazz music. So here we go. Thank you. tune, that was a little, that was a little brisk. That was actually a Roy Hargrove tune entitled Soulful. Probably about 50 BPMs faster than the way he played it. But we dig Roy, so if there's any musicians out in the house, that tune is as easy as it sounds. It is not an easy tune when you get to that B section. So musicians who are watching, I'm sure, y'all check out Soulful and give me a shout and tell me what you think about that B section.
That's how we play.
Especially. So like I said, for those of you all who just arrived, this is Heriveaux, Marshall, and Felix, and we're starting a Sunday residency. So we're just kind of like playing through some tunes and kind of just having a conversation amongst ourselves, if you will, and hopefully you all enjoy. Probably like a year and a half ago now, I released a record entitled X's and Options, and I had the pleasure of having this gentleman on piano. I recorded with Delbert, Lewis, but Jay, you don't never want to record with me, man. We also play in right, I can't afford him. We play in the Royal Crunk Jazz Orchestra. I don't know how many of y'all may know Russell Gunn's Royal Crunk Jazz Orchestra. So we have recorded, and on the first record for the Royal Crunk Jazz Orchestra. So y'all check out the Russell Gunn Royal Crunk Jazz Orchestra at your convenience. But getting back to the song that we're about to play next, I'm bouncing all over the place, y'all. This next tune is entitled Symphonette, and I had the pleasure of having Louis Heriveaux record on the record X's and Options. So we're gonna just play my tune entitled Symphonette, and here we go. Y'all doing okay out there?
Oh yeah.
All right. Do we have any birthdays in the house? I don't want to be remiss and not honor anybody's birthday or divorce or anniversary or whatever y'all got going on. In the back, birthday?
10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary. Congratulations. Congratulations. Here we go. Okay, I need y'all to help out my drummer because this is his first time playing this song. So, the reason why, just a little backstory about this song. During the 90s, I grew up in the 90s, I'm a huge hip hop head. I love hip hop music. Actually, that's how I got introduced to jazz music, through hip hop. So, I wanted to kind of pay tribute or homage to the jazz legends through using what I knew, which is hip hop music. So there was a hip hop group in the 90s called Souls of Mischief, and there was also another hip hop rapper named Large Professor who sampled this tune by David Fathead Newman. Y'all know about Large Professor? So there you go. See, we got some hip hop heads out there. So I wanted to take the hip hop tunes and flip them and bring them back to the jazz. So this tune is entitled Symphonette. It's from David Fathead Newman, and it was a sampled in a lot of hip hop records. So y'all may recognize the bass line. But I need y'all to clap, not on 1 and 3, but on 2 and 4, because my drummer started snapping on 1 and 3. So we're gonna go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go, there we go. Reading is fundamental. So that's Symphonette. That was all right, y'all. That's on Exits and Options. You can find that on iTunes, Spotify, Rhapsody, or I have CDs for sale should you care to take me and Lewis home with you all. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing. This next tune, I wanna go back to the American Songbook. We're gonna do a tune entitled The End of a Love Affair. But not for you guys, y'all just hit 10 years. So y'all can close your ears. Yeah, this is too much. Do I see some familiar faces back there? Okay, you look familiar, brother. I just thought he was my family member. All right, here we go. So, like I said at the beginning of our set, what you doing, man?
I'm just adjusting things.
Oh, okay.
At my age, you had to do that.
I was just about to tell a story about you, man. Mr. Delbert Felix has performed with some of the most amazing, he's amazing in his own right, but he's performed with some of the most amazing jazz musicians that have ever walked the planet. Chris Potter, Branford Marsalis, a lot of other cats. Did you play with Mulgrew?
Yeah, but not for regular, but I have played.
Yeah.
With Delphia.
This dude, Delphia, all of Marcellus's, yeah. When I was in college, actually, real quick funny story. When we started playing in the Crunk Jazz Orchestra, I was like, man, who is this cat, Delbert Felix? Like, I had heard of Delbert Felix, but I had underestimated it. And I went on YouTube and saw him playing with Branford Marsalis at the Newport Jazz Festival. I was like, damn, I actually texted Delbert and I said, man, I'm sorry, I apologize. Like, Delbert, he in my head was saying, you need to put some respect on my name when you tell me. I swear, I was like, damn, I'm an idiot. But I saw him playing this tune with Branford called Yes or No. It's a Wayne Shorter tune. And I was like, man, it's only a few people, a few bass players that could actually play that song, in my opinion. And Delbert is one of them, and probably the cat who had initially recorded it. Was that Reginald Workman? Was Reggie Workman recorded? Yeah. But this next tune is a Wayne Shorter tune entitled Yes or No. And I want to feature Delbert on it. Man, this is Harris, Heriveaux, Marshall, and Felix, so it ain't the Rod Harris show. We want to feature everybody on it, show everybody some love, but we're gonna do Yes or No. Here we go, y'all.
I need some of that.
We just having fun, ladies and gentlemen. We just having fun.
Tea. Iced tea.
So when y'all get a chance and you get home to your computer, just Google Delbert Felix, and you will be corrected like I was from Wikipedia and YouTube and everything else. How about a hand one more time for this gentleman? Like, it's a pleasure playing with these guys. Like, they're so busy. I was grateful to, when I presented this idea to Tamara, I don't think she really believed that I could pull it off because these cats work so much. And I'm just grateful to have them being able to commit to such a venture. It makes me a better musician playing with these guys, so I really appreciate it. We got some more for music for y'all. Here we go. They Googling you already, for sure. More RHJ monologue. How many of y'all are glad this year is almost over? Like, this year has been an incredible year. It's had some amazing ups and downs, but probably more downs when it comes to people passing and transitioning to the next life. We've lost a lot of great musicians this year. Ellis Marcellus, the Marcellus patriarch, he transitioned earlier this year. Just the list goes on. Even a couple of days ago, the guy who played Debo on Friday, he died from COVID. Wallace Roney died. He was, as a matter of fact, it's crazy because Wallace was here at the Velvet Note, I think earlier in April, and like 2 or 3 weeks later, he was gone. But one of my, as a kid growing up, and that's probably, I can attest for a lot of people, one of my most famous, or I guess I could call him like just one of the most famous storytellers, was Mr. Bill Withers, who also transitioned this year. And I don't know about y'all, but Bill was always like somebody's uncle. Like when you hear him talk or when you hear him sing, it's just like your uncle telling a story, you know. But this next tune that we're gonna do is one of his more famous songs, and I really dig this tune because whenever you know, everybody has downs or, you know, situations where things might not be going your way, but as long as you're alive, excuse me, as long as you're alive compared to the 270,000 people who've transitioned, you can consider it a lovely day. So this is what we're gonna do. I know y'all know the song. Does anybody sing the song? I know everybody knows the song. This is like a new standard. I want to hear y'all sing a little bit, just whisper. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. I know y'all at that table can sing. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Louis Heriveaux on piano. Delbert Felix on the bass. Shay Marshall on the drums. Rod Harris Jr. on the guitar-box. We're gonna do one more for y'all and then we're gonna bid y'all farewell. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Y'all look so beautiful, don't you agree? All right, here we go. If y'all been drinking, please, I don't know, I guess you can. If y'all been drinking, please don't drive. I didn't, for a second, I didn't know if it was legal to drink on Sundays in Georgia anyway, but I guess I'm wrong. Just start. Heriveaux, double Felix on the bass, Shay Marshall on the drums, and Miss Tamara on everything else.
That's Heriveaux, Marshall and Felix live at the Velvet Note. Just for the record, I always believed in you. And that was much better than I thought it was going to be. That was phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining us. We loved having you. We'd love to have you again. You can find all of our upcoming shows at thevelvetnote.com. If you're tuning in on Facebook or YouTube Live, you can show some love to the band and show some love to the club by going to thevelvetnote.com/donate. That's thevelvetnote.com/donate. Coming up in the next couple of weeks, we've got Charlton Singleton. We've got Jody Mayfield, who currently holds the #1 jazz Christmas album on the charts. We would love to see you, so come back to us. Spread the word. This is what we love to do, which is to bring you closer to artists who inspire you, closer to each other, and closer to the song that's in your heart. Come back and see me soon. Good night.